been a while since I've posted a video, so I'm going to do a little update here, kind of end of winter update. So it's basically been a bunch of brush clearing. Not super exciting, but I'll show you what I did. So this area, if you remember, was all brushy. You couldn't see through this. All this area on the slope down from the driveway was all brush. The ridge, I'll walk you over there, along that side had a bunch of brush and weed trees on it. So to tackle a bunch of this efficiently and on these areas where it's not incredibly steep, I ended up hiring a guy that has forestry mulcher on the front of a skid steer, and he can basically just shred everything. So this is, I didn't remove any material from here. It's just all mulched on site. So it'll just kind of decompose over time. And it goes a heck of a lot quicker than cutting and dragging out to a burn pile. I had flagged a number of the native trees that I wanted to keep so that he avoided those with the grinder. So like this, for instance, looks like a red oak. Those are a couple hop-horn beams and a white oak. I did a little bit myself as well with a smaller unit that I rented. You can see here where it just started to get too steep for the skid steer to access. So all that, if I want to, which I do want to clean out the honeysuckle and other invasive brush, is going to have to be by hand, basically. That slope where the house will be up on top of looks so different. Just being all cleared out. So this edge on the south facing slope where it gets all the sun and it's hot and dry, that's going to be prairie. It would have naturally been that. That's why they used that as cow pasture before. And the north facing side holds a lot more moisture. It's because it's shadier, it's cooler, and that's where you have woodland. So there's a bunch of great native trees in there, but along this edge where the farmer had been haying the pasture out here and up to this edge, that's kind of was a weedy mess, really. There was primarily hedge trees and autumn olive, a little bit of honeysuckle, stuff like that. So thankfully it was flat enough that the skid steer could get in there and grind a lot of that up. the bigger hedge trees that were just on the edge of the slope, I just went in and cut those by hand with chainsaws. It's getting close. What'd you think, buddy? Is that a big one? Mm-hmm. These hedge trees are kind of brutal to fell and cut up. Like, here's kind of an example. Like, there's one there. There's a tree there. There was like a triple trunker there, and they were all kind of the canopies, the branches were all intertwined. So it puts like this tension on the branches. So when you cut, sometimes the whole tree will spring towards a certain direction that you're not expecting. It's because hedge wood is extremely hard but not brittle. So it can take a ton of tension. And then all of a sudden when you cut through it, it releases. But no major accidents yet. If you're wondering what the bright yellow stuff is, it's hedge trees. When they're freshly cut, the wood, and then likewise the sawdust is like neon yellow. It's crazy. It doesn't even really do it justice in this video, but yeah, I usually come home looking orange. You can see that my firewood stash is getting quite sizable. But it's all really good firewood, hardwood. It'll last for many years, so this is what I'm gonna burn in the fireplace when we get the house built.